Fuck
Look,
you!
Things
Fuck
don't
you!
have to be another thing. They can
Fuck
just be
you!
what the fuck they are.
You're lying to yourself and to everyone you care about.
Woo. Sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with stuff in between it.
Incorrect!
Fuck you!
A sandwich is anything that you want it to be!
Or would you like my rogue dice?
Fuck you!
A tin can filled with baked beans is not a taco to me, but you look at a mule and it is a taco to that.
See,
a goat
everybody.
is what I meant.
Brandon always gives me shit for having so much dice.
No, I
People are
don't.
taking my dice.
Everybody else does.
Oh, I'm just giving Tom his dice.
And
Are you sure? These are super cool. These are Vaxel Dance dice.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm muting
There's
the stream.
daggers
again,
on
because
the-
now
I know I was unable
It comes
to.
back to hobby.
I was physically unable to kill William. I tried very hard, but the dice said, no, you will not do this to your friend, and just didn't let it happen.
Yeah.
In character, it was whatever my character's name was. It was just...
What was your character's name?
I don't remember. I'm
Neither
so
do I.
upset that I lost.
have
We
trouble remembering
nobody has the
Ragnar or
character sheets.
something?
No.
To be honest, I have trouble remembering any character's name.
That's probably like Gorbach Padoop or something.
All right, fine, assemble humans. We're live. I'm Tom, and these are my friends, the Scruffy Ruffians.
I'm glad the first word of the stream was Gorbach Padoop.
Gorbach Badoop.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and slip that in as one of the candidates for the name of the highlight reel.
That's why I had more. Yeah.
Makes sense.
There we go.
Because that's where our tiefling shit is.
We gotta make sure that I am positioned such that you can both see the map and the bionicle.
Everyone's visible.
Monaco's important.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yes, everyone is visible. Will somebody pull up the stream for me? Just make sure that we are all audible.
Audible. I can't.
Sponsored?
Yes, this stream is sponsored by me. I catered it.
Makes good pizza.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty much
Everything.
You know what else? Hold on, I'll come up with a follow-up. Brandon, tell us about your character.
I'm playing Rain, the secretive, emotionless assassin that in last session may have ran into some trouble with his friends because I may have successfully stole someone's face in broad daylight.
That's way to round up last session all in one go.
Like a cold, emotionless assassin.
Yep, that was one of the two things that happened last session. You are correct. All right, good. Zeb, please go right ahead.
I cannot check Twitch.
I can't remember what happened the first half of the session. Because that sort of wiped all of my memory of the...
That did sort of dominate most
Yeah.
of
And then
of the
after
session,
that,
correct.
we were on our way to deliver some things for our sponsor.
Yeah.
And we decided to make a quick pit stop to do the Pokemon minigame.
How dare you? How
And
dare
go-
you?
and go
How dare
collect-
you suggest that the monster capture is derivative in any way? How dare you say such a thing? Right.
Very-
What's about your character?
I play...
Oh.
Were you...
Oh, wait, we're supposed to talk about characters.
No,
I
I'm
thought we were talking
sorry.
about last
Yeah,
session.
go ahead.
My brain don't
We'll
work.
Flip back. I'll flip back in the slideshow, Zeb.
We can edit this out. We can edit this out.
We'll edit it in post. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we're
We'll
fine.
fix it in post.
Hi, I'm
We'll fix this shit in post.
hi,
That's the one. That's the one.
That's one. That's
That's the one. This is PG-13 stream.
We are audible.
we
by the
still have
way.
one fuck though.
Audible.
No!
God, fuck. Damn it.
No!
All right.
Who are you?
I am Tempest. I am a storm sorcerer. I'm a tiefling. I'm a little upset and distressed by seeing that man's face ripped off last session.
Didn't get ripped off.
It got sucked.
Magically separated from his mortal
I'm
coil.
sorry, do we want to go with the phrase?
That was pretty accurate,
It
actually.
got sucked off. I don't really think that we want to go with that one.
I like that phrasing much better.
You like what phrasing, Brandon?
That it was,
The sucky?
just
Magically
kinda-
separated from its mortal coil.
That's
Is that
the
what
one.
the kids are calling it
Yeah.
nowadays?
Yeah.
Riley.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
I play Temerity, the boisterous, foolhardy bard, who may be a little bit more moral than some of the other members of our party. Or true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
And
course
finally, Tony.
I am Gooble. I am the first druid of the spores, friend to everyone, and master of diplomacy.
Fan favorite.
This is true.
That's true.
Can it be
And somehow
another
the
dog
least
episode?
creeped out that I ripped someone's face off. Or magically separated them
That
from
is
their
just a
royal
part of life.
We've
my friend.
already had the dog episode this season. We get a beach episode, and that's it. That's all we get. Everything else has to be plot.
I'm not okay with that.
Cool. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened last session? I believe we left off somewhere in the middle.
Hey, Thomas, real quick.
Hold on, just 1 second for me.
Oh, no, you told
Hold on. We have
Holding you to
a
your
guest. We have a guest comedian.
Well, now you've undercut my setup. I was gonna say, there's ice on the front porch. Do you have salt?
There's a lot of salt at this table, but for different
Yeah.
reasons.
No, seriously though.
Tom tabs out and clicks the button that lets people see his face. Do I actually
Where's
have
the
salt?
punchline?
I do not actually have rock salt. Front.
Brown cat.
Brown cat, no! Brown cat,
I
no!
want to love you.
But you're covered in medicine.
Okay, perfect. This session is
Phenomenal.
excellent so far. Couldn't be better.
We started.
We can't have the cats on stream for content.
Cat, you're covered in meds. They're not
The cats,
good.
by the way, got medicine, so they can't be pet today, and they're going to be really upset for the whole session.
Yes, I will be.
Furthermore,
Yes. Us are we are the upset ones.
we have expanded the map since the beginning of the last session, and the stream still can't see it, and that's fine.
Hey.
That is okay.
We gotta scan it.
You're right, we do, but I haven't. Yeah, that's it. Full stop. That's the end of the sentence. I didn't. Google, you please continue. You were telling me about what happened in the last session.
So when the session started, we went to the armory to
Yeah.
try and find some stolen wine.
Yeah, that was great. That was fun.
Yeah, and we discovered that it had been stolen through a back door that had been burrowed into the armory.
That's right.
So we left to go to the illicit market,
Yeah, we did go to the black market.
and we
That's right.
spoke to someone,
Oh,
Man, last session
Black
was
Bazaar?
wild.
and
we actually did a lot.
Yeah.
we ended up interacting with him, and then swindling him, and then wiping his memory.
Yeah.
He didn't have a great time.
I do enjoy the fact that this party seems to pretty much exclusively take the most extreme answer to any problem.
no.
I want to.
I want to
Spending
give
money on
the cat
wine?
love.
Ridiculous.
No, can't do it.
Giving money
but
to free
giving
to cactus people.
giving $3,000 to cactus
Absolutely.
people. There it is.
Yeah.
There it
Better
is.
than ripping off someone's face. Sucking off.
But then
No,
Yes.
we
It's just
we
it
left.
sucks. It goes like
I will resist making
a
that
troop
canon. I'm going to
noise.
do it for the rest of the series.
Please.
Good luck. Good luck. Hey, if we call it that,
We're-
maybe he'll never do it again.
if we just make like disgusting slurping noises every time he's doing it to someone that we just
God.
do that until he decides.
That makes it worse.
Oh, we're not even at the show. We're already farming content for the clip show. All right. Okay, that was all the stuff that happened before you guys went to Uptown. You guys went to Uptown, had let's say
Altercation.
some creative interactions.
Indeed.
You guys wound up in the middle of the desert, and Riley, why don't you tell us where we left off in the last session?
Where we left off.
Yeah, where did we leave off?
Bugs.
Bugs. We did leave off on bugs.
Bugs.
Those were Thrycreen. They were clicking Morse code, but we didn't. We went with the kettle corn solution to the problem.
Yes.
It worked surprisingly
It's-
well.
it's-
I think-
I don't know what you want from me.
I like that as shorthand from now on. The kettle corn.
The kettle
solution.
corn solution. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm writing that down.
Yes.
Adding that to our repertoire.
When someone is
Operation
attempting
Kettle
to lockpick a safe and you come over with a big crowbar, you go, "Doom," that is the kettle corn solution to the problem.
Well, no, I think the kettle corn's less just break it and more like come out with a weird angle of compassion.
From way left field.
Yeah.
You're right. This is the person who comes up with a sulfuric acid bath while you're trying to lockpick the safe.
No, the kettle corn solution would be to steal the safe.
Yes, the kettle corn solution is more of a Trailer Park Boys solution where you just start naming people like, oh no, Jim told me to come take this safe. We got to do it. There's a recall going. We'll get it back to you as soon as possible. We just got to do some quick maintenance.
God, I love this game.
The game that we haven't even played yet.
Holy shit.
But now we're looking for a turtle.
We are looking for a turtle. I believe
It's out of bugs.
that was the last place that we were at.
Yes.
You guys had been directed by the bug friends that there may be something of interest that is sizable and, shall we say, unsettling in the direction that you guys are headed. Unless I am mistaken, the last place that we all left off, you guys were on the top of one of the bluffs, perhaps a mile away from where you left the bugs, you can still see not more than one dune away the large stone figure of a Tarrasque standing.
That is not cause for concern.
Half sunk in the desert sand with its head lying near its feet. And there are some bluffs that end in some sheer cliffs. There's something of a rocky valley, something of perhaps a chasm that you guys can get down into relatively easily, that you can see down and through. And this is the direction that you were directed in.
Is there, taking a look at it, does it look like there is a place that has a view down on there that we could do?
Yeah, you think that you can probably get some pretty good vantage points from either of the cliffs on either of the sides. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The desert wind sort of blows through the four of you.
What do you think?
It might have been the five of you, but Tempest's... I'm sorry, Talus's...
There's a lot of T's in this party.
There's a lot of T's in this party. The T from last week was the guy that we killed.
Too much T.
Talus's side quest is taking a little bit longer than we thought it would. I'm very excited to see exactly what will happen.
It's going to be a good one.
On that particular tale. It's going to be 3 sessions worth. I'm excited.
Yeah.
The sun is quite hot. It's somewhere in the mid-afternoon, trending toward the late afternoon.
What do you think? Me and Rain try and go up along the bluffs, see if we can get cover for you guys. As we, because we're heading into some sort of combat we're expecting.
Are you looking at me for an answer to that
it's
question?
still check.
Are
Like,
we expecting that?
I mean, the bugs seem pretty distressed.
No,
Like,
Cat, no!
cat,
No!
Cat, you're covered in mess.
No,
There.
sadness.
We want to give you love and attention.
Ready for this? I'm about to chase a cat. I hope the whole internet hates me. Go, 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 go! Go, cat, go!
That was
Oh no, the door is shut!
That was the nicest cat chasing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Go.
That's true.
Go, yes, I know you're lovable. Fuck off.
Cats in a nutshell.
Yes.
Yep.
I feel they feel the same way about us.
Yeah, internet! That's what you get. That's the kind of hard-hitting stuff you get on the Scruffy Ruffians podcast.
Yeah.
They call us ruffians for nothing.
Yeah!
Temerity, you and Google head on straight. Wait a few minutes so that we can get in position.
Wait, why do I have to go in?
Because we've got the longer range casting.
I mean, I can stay pretty far back too. I don't want to walk into the den of the Tarrasque by myself. Sorry, with Google.
I don't understand. We're just looking for a turtle, guys.
Yeah, and we want to be up top in case, because it seems like something might be upsetting the turtle, and we want to be ready in case whatever's upsetting the turtle is dangerous.
Then we better hurry up. We need to help the turtle.
I like that Google is the Pokemon master.
Yeah. And someone's got to pull Google back if things get too hairy.
Turtles are scary.
Does the entrance go down or does it go into the cliffside?
It goes down. At no point through the chasm, at least as near as you can tell, does it go underground. You think as you start to enter this chasm, the walls will end up being quite high, but you'll be able to see the sky no matter where you are.
How high? Roughly.
They slope up from where you are. The walls slope up and the inside slopes down as the sand, which is sort of poured into this chasm, sort of leads down. You would say at its highest, something to the tune of 60, 70, 80 feet, something up in that range. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do the walls look climbable?
You think that if they don't look easily climbable per se, but you think that you could climb the walls if you really put your mind to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is sort of like a smooth sandstone. Does anyone have might anyone have any geological knowledge that they want to flex here? No? Okay, then a rocky sandstone through the chasm.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of spells, including my meters, which is still up.
Yeah,
that
I feel like maybe I should be even farther back than you, to be honest.
So you said the path is covered in sand?
Say again?
The path down is covered in sand?
Yeah, well, everything's covered in sand.
Yes.
We are covered in sand.
Yeah, you're covered in sand right now. There's sand in your beard.
I'm not. I'm
I have my
doing the
mask on.
Oh, you do have your mask on!
Yeah. I'm not. I'm doing my subtle wind manipulation just to keep all the sand off me.
Oh, I was hoping you guys all had bandanas on.
Yeah, that's
I do have the bandana, but that's a style thing for me.
Is it bandana gas mask?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a
Pretty much.
That's a
Yeah.
great aesthetic, guys. I'm not
The
gonna
bandana
lie.
is entirely aesthetic for me.
Oh, that's some
I'm-
fan
I'm-
art from Tom. That's for sure.
I like to imagine like I got circular glasses on and have like
Yeah.
the shades on the side.
Yeah.
to keep it out of my eye.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
Almost like
Crowley
goggles,
sort of.
but yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
I would like to take one of the iron pans out of my backpack.
Granted.
Okay.
I'm going to run. I'm going to jump. I'm going to place the pan underneath me, and I'm going to sand slide all the way down the path.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. Fucking do it.
Hey, what's Google doing over there with his
Let's
frying
go.
pan?
Oh God.
I don't know, but I want to do it next.
What do we think of acrobatics?
Well, that's a good start.
Dirty 20.
Google, your feet lightly brush the sand as you sprint toward the top of this dune. You run through a gap between rain and tempest, and you do a little hop, pull the pan out of your backpack, and put it underneath your 2 feet, and you skid all the way to the rocky bottom of the chasm.
I'm coming, turtle!
That's awesome. Wait.
Halfway down, so you end up pretty close to one of the walls. You brush your hand along the wall,
We gotta be cover fire.
Let's go.
Yep.
and you do a Christie at the end. You pause, turn, and you get that little spray of sand as you stop.
Is there any way that I can get up onto the tops?
Yeah,
of the,
I mean,
walk around. Or attempt to climb.
If you want to take a frying pan, you can, but you can also just walk.
I mean, like to the tops of the chasm.
Yeah.
Of the sides of the valley.
You guys are outside of the chasm right now,
Right.
except for Google. You can definitely just
Just
walk
walk
around
around.
and get a decent vantage point if you want.
I will go up
but
there.
you will be separated from the rest of your party, unless you feel like jumping down or someone feels like climbing down.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I've
How
got
tall
that
are
covered.
these cliffs at the bottom?
Say again.
How tall are these cliffs at the bottom?
Where you are, something to the tune of 30 or 40 feet, but the further you go, the taller they get. And it sort of flattens out at the bottom, and you find yourself walking on the sandstone floor of what seems to be an old riverbed.
2 and 2, or are we letting Google going alone? I can follow him from stealth if you want to go with your sibling up to the top.
Quick word before we split up.
Sure.
And I send the meters that they are kind of surrounding your head in a very threatening manner. I don't know what shit you're used to. I don't know what kind of support you used to have.
Oh boy.
You can't pull shit like you did with that mask back in the city without warning. There's the body
If we're gonna
leaves
suck somebody
loose
up,
ends.
we have to do it together.
Yeah, there's loose ends. There's trouble. There's shit that can blow back up on my brother, and I'm not letting
What?
that happen. If you pull that again, I am frying you.
Nothing.
Once we get back, I'll help clear up the body. I'll help clean up that loose end. You pull that again, though, I'm frying you.
You know I can just stab all these in the blink of an eye, right? But I understand what you're saying. Luckily, there's no people around here, so we should be okay.
I rolled perception to see if I heard that.
Did you heard that?
No.
Okay.
As long as we have an
I got
understanding.
sand in my ears.
I pull the meters back.
All you
And
can
just
hear is
walk
that,
to follow
that,
temerity.
gentle clicking of the sand particles as they strike your earlobe.
Stop. That's making me uncomfortable. Like, I got goosebumps from that description.
I'll enter stealth and follow behind Google.
Oh, you're going with Google into the thing?
Yeah,
All right.
from
all
behind
Yeah.
stealthily
I'm following
with
temerity.
a
I'm not going in there.
20.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
Six.
Too.
Okay. You follow, hugging one of the walls of the cavern that you're
needs a
walking
gun?
down, and you sort of fall in line a few steps behind Google in the shadow of one of the walls. And what are you two doing, Riley and Zeb?
We're
Opposite
Getting-
sides of the...
I think probably same, like same side, but spread out a bit, so we're not like directly
Yeah.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Um,
We're following along them, but along the tops of the
yeah,
chasm.
Sure,
on the top of
absolutely.
the canyon, trying to keep an eye on them.
Sneakily?
Yeah, might as well be try a little sneaky. I get. What is my stealth?
Are we sneaking?
Oh, my stealth's okay.
Oh, yep.
Oh
So far, this dice has rolled a 20, a 1, and a 20.
Nice. That's
An 11.
That's the best kind of die.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
11 total.
Yes.
You do not feel very sneaky. In fact, you feel as though with the side of the chasm that you took, the sun is quite strong here, and it's hard for you to keep an eye out and stay stealthy. So though you are trying to keep undercover, you don't feel like you're you don't feel like you won't be spotted.
Yeah.
Riley,
24.
you feel like.
I get as far away from this motherfucker as possible.
Are you two on the same side or different sides?
Same side, but
some reason.
split up a
Okay,
bit.
sure.
For some reason, we're on the same side.
Then I will say you are finding it much easier to move because Zev is carving all the footprints.
Yeah.
Is that how sand works? Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
right?
canon now.
I've seen Dune.
Yeah, I'm really focusing on the irregular steps, the irregular walking pattern, and just can't quite get as sneaky as I'd like to be.
Yeah, and there's sand in your boot,
Yeah.
which is just really making it hard.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. It is just overall not pleasant.
Okay, you guys are walking down the chasm. After something about half a mile, the two of you, pretty close to the same time, and Brandon, you pretty soon after, given your low elevation, you start to spot some slight changes, both to the space on the top of the chasm, and the space at the bottom. You two start to notice that there are some like oblong shapes, some strange, perhaps stone corners, and old, what looks to be like old pieces of foundation sticking out of bits of the sand. And
Along the top?
yeah, around the top, like as you're looking out, you have a good view of most of the surrounding area.
Does it seem like symmetrical along the chasm?
It does seem like a good portion of it is centered around the chasm, yes, but it's a little hard to tell given how much sand is covering it all.
Okay.
Thank you. And Brandon, you start to see
Slick.
you start to see selections of bits of masonry.
Mason.
As the two of you cross a certain point, you see that there's some masonry built up along the walls, and you, much more recently, you gather than the rest of what you're seeing. You start to see bones. You start to see the sun-bleached, mostly decomposed bodies of, shall we say, former explorers of the nature. You don't see many that have all that much material left on them. You wager that there have been looters through here a number of times, but you do start to see that. Guys, I'll keep moving forward.
I have a question. Looking ahead further down, you said it looks like a dried riverbed.
Yes.
Does it seem to like widen up and open into almost like what used to be a lake or
It
a
does seem
reservoir?
to be
or,
widening, at least not anywhere close.
gradually?
Yes. It doesn't appear to be widening into a lake. You think that You think that maybe a dozen miles further off, it looks like it slopes back down, or at least the sand slopes back up, and it might cover it again.
Okay.
But for right now, it looks to just be.
Just seems to be like a gradual crack.
Yes,
in the
but it definitely seems to widen as you're moving forward.
Okay.
Are you taking any actions?
Can I just throw a quick
Perception check?
Please
I was
do.
just going to ask the same
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
Is that another 20?
no. 18, no.
Oh, baby.
Dice is rolling hot tonight.
Wait. 6.
Dirty
6.
20.
There is a
Dude,
healthy
remember
amount
that
of
die.
Yep.
sand
Yep.
and sun in your eyes.
There's a lot of sand. The wind, like.
This is usually how our endeavors go.
That's why there's always two of us.
She
So
looks
when
super
somebody
cool while
rolls
she's
really
doing it.
bad.
Yeah. One of us is competent, and it just, like, trades off. It's
What
just.
happens when you're born with your powers? Just saying.
Got him.
Got him.
Riley, you're sort of scanning the surroundings, picking out these pieces of masonry. Like it looks like the tops of stone towers, perhaps. The like sunken corners of buildings that might be sitting out very far away. And as you cast your eyes through the cavern, pretty far ahead, you see an area that that looks a bit more uniform than the rest of the dunes. Most of the dunes look sort of scattered, sort of naturally occurring.
Mm-hmm.
This section has down near the bottom of the sandstone floor. There is a pile of sand with some large pieces of masonry sticking out of it in a circle, 6 or 8 of them. And in the middle, you think that perhaps 8 feet long and 4 feet tall is a turtle.
Okay. I'm going to...
Brandon, would you like to roll to see if you see this too?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Google also. I'm focusing on Brandon because his perception is stupid.
I'm going to
It is stupid.
lift up my bandana and I'm going to throw out a short whistle trying to get the attention of the other two and gesture into that direction.
I got 14.
14?
8.
Well, actually, wait. I have reliable talent, so actually it is a
57.
Tom, Jim from the offices into the camera.
a dirty 20.
Hey, remember when I chose the level for the one shot that I ran?
Yeah.
Specifically so you didn't have reliable talent?
Yep.
With the Riley gives a little bit of a whistle,
Who?
and you
Who gets a whistle?
right, you give a whistle, right?
Yeah.
Temerity.
I can't remember any of your names most of the time. How dare you?
Someone get a hold of
I'm
me.
sorry, Bree. Temerity gives a little bit of a whistle, and you sort of like step up a little bit onto a low, like sandstone shelf, and you peek up, and you also see up on this mound, perhaps 8 feet long, 4 feet tall, is a turtle.
How far ahead is Google from me?
Shall we say 20 feet?
Gobo. Hey, Gobo.
What?
You got your capture device?
So I like to imagine Google's just been skipping this whole time, living his best life.
Yes, I have it here.
You know, it's funny.
Alright.
I was imagining that Google is like super
son.
unhappy in the sand, and he's just like,
Our
I don't think he's
compatriots
ever
are
been
on the top.
unhappy.
I'll provide cover fire. I got you in the back in case things go wrong. Do your magic. You got this. Just like Belle. Just like Belle.
I don't think I want Rain to ever get me in the back.
Cover fire? Why do I need cover fire?
Just in case. We're not going to do anything unless it hurts you. You got it.
Okay.
Gonna ready my weapon.
"You ready to rock?"
Yep.
Either are you two taking any action?
I've got my spell. It's
Is
been
it-
more than 10 minutes, hasn't it?
Since you you guys have walked for coming up on a mile in the sand.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's probably safe to say it's been.
Now,
Cool.
the guy that gave us his contract, did he describe the size of this creature?
He
remember-
did not give you any more information than what's on the card.
How far from where I am is the what's it called? Is the
He said it should be fairly easy to capture.
words the turtle?
Although if it turns out to be more difficult to capture, we can renegotiate.
What he said was he doesn't know how hard it is to capture, and if it turns out to be hard, he'll give you a bonus.
I hope this turtle is like lightning fast.
Is
Or we
it 4
just
feet
lie.
tall at the shoulder, or is it 4 feet tall to the crest of the shell?
To the crest of the shell.
Okay.
It's a long boy. It's a long boy. It's a long turtle.
Yeah. How far away am I from the?
Have you gotten level with the turtle, or are you still staying back a bit?
I'm presumably up on top of the
Yeah.
cliffside, up
Looking-
near the edge.
Looking directly down on the turtle
Yeah.
and Google and Rain coming up on it.
Yeah.
You will be, let's say, 80 feet. This is pretty close to the deepest part of the chasm.
Okay, let me
The
check
chasm, by
whether
the way,
I'm.
is probably probably close to 100 feet across. So you can, Zeb, you can work out the hypotenuse there if you want to.
So it's how high and how far?
25 feet to the center where the turtle is, 80 feet high.
From where we are?
Yeah, I trust you guys to. I trust you guys to break out your
It doesn't matter.
You're up.
It's within range. I'm going to
You're
ready.
opposite over adjacent.
Yeah. A squared plus B squared. I'm going to
A squared
ready
plus C
a
squared.
spell just in case the turtle decides to show any signs of hostility
Sure.
and attacks our dear friend Goop.
Okay.
Would you like to know the spell?
I would like to know this.
Eldritch Blast.
I was imagining, but
Who needs
good.
guns?
I don't know if I like that spell.
I'm
you didn't
going
hear that.
to prep. I'm gonna have lightning bolt ready to go
Very good.
at a fourth level.
Wonderful. Lightning bolt at a 4th level.
Wait,
Lightning bolt at a 4th level?
We're not trying to
no.
disintegrate the turtle.
No, I'm gonna prep Melf's at 4th level. Melf's my meteors. Like, I'm just gonna pop it up using a 4th level spell.
Yeah, you have that
So there's
halo of,
8 instead of 6.
Very nice.
Also spending another sorcery point to make it lightning.
I trust you guys to keep track of your own resource management. I don't have the brain space or the time to do it.
Oh, absolutely not. We'd never put that on you. You're already running a game for us and making us food.
Look, I trust you guys not to lie about your spell slots or your sorcery points because I gave you pizza. Why would
Yeah.
you lie if I gave you pizza?
Hey, we're
That's
gamers.
facts.
Yeah.
We're real gamers around here.
We
Yeah.
got our spell slots.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm not gonna lie about them, but I might fuck up.
okay, heck up. We heck up here. So Riley,
That's why I use cantrips.
you have prepared Eldritch Blast.
Correct.
Zeb, you have cast Melf's Mighty Meteors
Yep,
at the 5th level,
4th.
4th level.
So that I have.
Do you have
8
anything
instead.
else?
I have a lot else, but this lets me have a thing ready to go for up to 10 minutes.
You got to diversify.
And Brandon, you have ready your weapon, yes? Ready your rifle?
Long range, yeah.
Okay.
Figured I'd be out of range for anything else.
All right, perfect. And I believe that means
Actually,
what are you doing?
I would also like to cast a spell.
Okay.
Good DM.
Yeah.
Mine's going to be a little less, aggressive in nature.
Okay.
I'm just going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And, I'm going to start approaching the turtle.
quick question. How wise does this turtle look?
What the heck
Turtles are pretty
kind of a
wise.
question is that?
I feel like
How
turtles have,
wise
You don't
does
know
this
that.
turtle look?
You metagaming
you
piece of...
you are attempting to determine the wisdom stat?
Yes.
Shut up.
Does like
You're ready.
like does there seem like there's good like it's gonna give good advice, or does it just seem like it's doing dumb shit? Like what's
He's got a full Confucius beard, man. Be careful.
Oh shit! No! Back to the violence.
You think that this turtle that is 93.33333 feet away looks a whole lot like a turtle?
Cool.
83.815.
I'm sorry, you nerd. Wait, that can't be right.
It is.
It's not gonna be a lot longer than the
The square
long
root of
thing.
7,025 is 83.815. Beep bop boop. Shadoo.
The more you know. Perfect. Wonderful.
Sorry. I just had to be sure.
Wasn't that your character's name in that campaign?
I'm going to start climbing the dune.
You are climbing the dune in the center. All right.
That was good.
All right. Perfect. Wonderful. Good. I have the information that I need. You start to climb the dune, and you notice that it gets a little bit steeper, and as I say, it looks a little bit more uniform here. There are things that look like pieces of masonry, these large triangular spires coming out at angles of this large dune. And you get into the center of this circle of 8 spires, and you see on the ground that there is a stone representation of a turtle.
I knew it.
Would you like to take an action?
I guess I'll look at the turtle picture.
You look at the turtle picture.
Yes, like closely, I suppose.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, I have this prepared. Hold on, I can bring this up for the people at home.
I was ready for this very moment.
You look. There we go. Gameplay solo. There it is. You look at the turtle picture. What are you looking for? You got the turtle picture. You have the picture. I pulled it up on the screen.
I'm just checking to make sure it matches the picture.
You think you're in the right spot.
Does the turtle look like the turtle in the picture?
The turtle in the picture looks about the same. And the notion that you are in the right spot is further reinforced by a tremendous, triumphant rumble underfoot.
Mm-hmm.
The ground beneath you shakes and quakes, and the three of you all see this happening, and you feel radiate up the walls and through the floor of the cavern a huge shattering crack. As
Did we just feed Google to a turtle?
Google, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
As you feel yourself, what'd you get?
Natural one.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! You feel the ground shudder under your feet, and you feel yourself immediately and without warning thrust, smacked into the ground. As the floor rises up to meet you and rushes about 55 feet in the air, and you feel yourself smack onto the bottom of this dune, off of which sand is shaking, and you can see rivulets running through in careful little pentagonal patterns, and you hear an almighty roar that you almost do not register as you try to get back on your feet and you fall forward. You slide down this now smooth turtle shell, 50 feet wide, and you find yourself nearly straddling the back of the neck of this colossal turtle. Everybody roll for initiative, please!
Can I release my Eldritch Blast?
You certainly can, yeah. I would
Can
love you
I launch off 2 of my meteors?
to. Hold on just a moment. I think we had a very exciting thing that just happened.
This dice is fired.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm running through dice
What a time
quick.
to roll a natural one.
What a great way to wake a turtle up.
Yeah, how wise does it look?
Google, while we're waiting to figure out what
Does
on
not
earth
look
just
very
happened
wise.
with
I have a
Riley,
backup plan.
you
Looks
find
very
yourself
strengthy.
Yeah.
on your stomach, on the back of the long, scaly neck of this turtle. There are long spikes coming out of the neck, and you find yourself sort of
Which one?
nestled between them.
That one.
The turtle turns its head slowly and ponderously with roar.
Ooh, that's
And you can
sick.
see
That's sick.
beady black eyes on the
I should
side
do
of
this.
a tan head and a horn near the front. What happened?
That's okay.
Oh, that facepalm was for my initiative.
Oh, perfect.
But I just rolled my 3 attacks.
It needs to make 2 dexterity saves as well.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm sure it's great at those.
That's the bad stat.
I also
I have
rolled
to try and
a
hit
7
the armor
initiative.
class. There we go.
Okay, so
So, 3
How is an arm class of like
25. 2 dex
dex
saves.
saves.
I can only launch 2
We'll
at a
resolve the
time.
dex saves first. They're bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the DC?
I like
My DC is 17.
That's
Wow.
2 hits, my guy.
Cool. It takes 13 damage.
Oh,
13 lightning. Yeah, 13 lightning
thought it
damage.
was-
okay, perfect.
I rolled a 24 for my sneak attack.
to hit.
To hit.
Oh, okay.
Does that hit?
It does.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it hits.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I rolled a 13, a 19, and a natural 20 to hit.
A 13, a 19, and a natural 20.
I'm sure the 13 misses.
Those are flat.
That's what I got with my
Those are with the
modifiers.
bonuses.
Yes.
You hit 1. Oh wait, you said a 13 and what?
13, 19, natural 20.
You 2 hits.
Okay. I was going to say. Cool.
I have my first round figured out. Mel's comes into its own after the once I'm actually doing full rounds. Because that is just the prepared. I had this reaction ready in case things went hairy.
I love this game so much.
God, digging through there.
19 first.
There's the sneak attack.
Yeah. Ooh,
Those are
nice.
pretty
That
solid
wasn't for the
numbers.
crit, though.
Way better than
I
Is
know.
this the
the
crit?
2d10s
This
I
is the
got.
crit.
After we resolve,
Not bad.
after we resolve sneak attack, and after we resolve
Eldritch
Elder
Blast.
Blast.
Eldritch Splash, we'll resolve initiative.
Yeah,
It takes
I rolled up.
26 points of force damage.
Okay, perfect.
That is 26 on the dice. But it should be a critical if it's surprised by my shot. Because I am an assassin rogue.
Is it aware of him?
It is not really aware of much as you guys just woke it up from its nap. So yeah, I would say absolutely this is a crit. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
am I doubling
Poor
dice
turtle.
or all damage?
For the sake of brevity, let's double.
Imagine waking up and you just get
Yeah,
shot.
we'll just double net. That's fine.
Sorry, I got spooked.
That will be 62 piercing damage.
Holy shit.
And that was some bad rolls.
But, I mean, it is a
some
turtle.
decent sneak attack.
I need to get my first actual.
Probably got some resistances.
Probably.
Oh, also if it's resistant to lightning, it isn't.
I'm sorry, what?
If it's resistant to lightning, it isn't for me. It takes full damage if it's resistant to lightning.
Good. Good.
it is,
I'm
it is.
sorry, Brandon. Tell me the total again.
62.
62.
31 doubled.
You're supposed to remember all of these numbers as soon as we throw them in.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm
Shame on
sorry.
you.
The problem is I've had too many non-alcoholic juice beverages.
Oh, fair.
Yes.
Fair. Oh, nice Gatorade. Nope. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. That's Powerade. Sponsored.
Audible.com.
Yes. Powerade, sponsor us. Like
Brandon,
Coca-Cola.
what's your initiative?
Look, I will
16.
sell out for enough Powerade. So
Zeb, what's your
Coca-Cola
initiative?
7. I was for enough Powerade and Coca-Cola. I will sell out. Coca-Cola Company, hit us up.
Like,
Agreed. Agreed. There is no. There is an amount of blue Gatorade that can buy me. Riley, what's your initiative?
6.
6.
One of those Coke freestyle machines.
I rolled it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, just,
And
yeah. We just
Tony,
have
go
it
ahead and roll your
installed in the
initiative.
wall there.
That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2 total.
Yes.
That's a 2 total.
I rolled a 1 and I have a +1 to initiative.
Nice.
I am
be
not
slower than a
prepared for
turtle.
combat.
Oh my lord! You thought
Wait,
this
what
was an
was your
animal-friendly mission.
I got
I was
five.
fully
So I
expecting
got
just to
7
like, you
total.
know.
You thought we were gonna talk to the turtle.
Hi,
I got
turtle.
5 + 2.
Not all of these can be as easy as Bell.
Guys,
Okay, that's wonderful.
we're all slower than the turtle, aren't we?
We're gonna need to have a conversation about about that. But we'll come back to you in a minute. I have actually not rolled for the turtle yet. Tony gets a 2.
This is actually Sonic
Come
the
on,
Turtle.
come on, big money. That's not good.
Is it better than a 2?
That's not. It's not.
Oh,
No, it is. It's better than a 2. It is better than a 2. Riley, you're tied with the turtle. Roll against.
Plus another 2.
I mean, my dexterity is higher.
You don't know that.
18.
You're fucking bastard.
I am faster than the turtle.
I hope so.
You don't know the turtle's dexterity. Maybe it's a very dexterous turtle.
Maybe it's a dexterous turtle. How do you know?
Come on.
I did use the words "that's the bad stat."
Yeah, you did.
There we go. Okay,
Close it, run your
perfect.
mouth.
So how's his wisdom?
That's probably one of his highest stats.
How dare you?
Besides con and strength.
Cool.
Well, in fairness, it does look a lot more like a turtle than the last one. Brandon, it's your turn. Your friend Google is on a turtle. What you doing?
Oh God.
You can see the turtle in this like slow, like Jurassic Park kind of way, like slowly whip its head back and forth, trying to get. That's what it's trying to do, and just realize that there's a Google on its neck, and it's not happy about it.
I'm very soon going to need all the D6.
So I'm at like the entrance of where it kind of gets bigger for where there was a dune and is now a massive turtle.
Yes, there was a dune, there is now a turtle.
Okay.
Well, there was always a turtle.
I'm going to sort
The
of.
turtle was the dune.
Yes.
How far away am I from?
Well, we were
the
stepping
turtle
arrhythmically.
If I would be in melee range.
You, shall we say, you were 20 feet back from the dune, so the turtle shell is probably 20 feet above your head. The start of the turtle shell.
So I'm in melee range. Is what you're saying.
You are in melee range for the turtle. You're pretty confident there.
Okay. So.
But you think that you could get to the legs this round if that's what you're looking for.
Actually, I'm gonna run the opposite direction.
Smart.
Do it.
Yes.
Well, how far back you going?
All 30 feet of my movement back into the cabin.
You take a pot shot and then you literally turn and go back there.
And then we're gonna whip the gun back
okay.
around and take another shot.
Take a shot. Do it.
Yes.
Take a
Provoke an
shot.
attack of opportunity from the turtle.
I was just going to ask that. What's the melee range on this turtle?
No. No. As funny as that would be, no.
It's busy trying to get you off its head.
It's probably got at least 15 feet of melee range.
That is.
I just want everyone to know how different the current battle arena has than anything I thought that it would have.
That is 18 to hit.
You hit the turtle. You hit the turtle. Yeah, what you got?
4, 5, 6, 7 plus 5 is oftentimes 12.
Okay.
12 piercing damage.
I can count. There we go. You take an extra moment before you fire, and you keep an aim on a spot between two of the plates. It's pretty close, but you manage to hit your mark, and the shot goes between two of the plates, and you hear the turtle roar. Zeb, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Help. Cool.
Guys, I'm on the turtle.
So you're gonna be making a lot of dex saves this turn.
That's excellent.
Let's start with the first two for my two minute meteors.
Please. Oh boy.
Are they over 17?
Yes. 1.
Okay, so one of these is half damage. So
Yeah.
let's do the full damage one first. That's 10. Do the half damage one. 6, so 3. So 13.
15 damage? Okay, what's your next move?
Actually, wait. 7, but also it doesn't matter because it still halves to 3.
Okay.
Or unless you want, or rounding down or rounding up for half.
We can set that precedent later.
Okay, let's go with 3 then. Cool. Now I am going to twin lightning bolt.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points, which, just to make sure I'm keeping track, means I am at 5 out of 12 that I've spent. So I'm going to need 2 more dexterity saves.
Oh, do we have battle music?
You have what?
Do we have battle music? Battle music.
We do not currently have battle music.
Okay.
I like the song you were just humming.
It's a dex save, you said?
Yes.
17?
Yes.
One of them makes it.
Okay. So I need to roll 8d6 twice. The second one gets halved.
Yeah!
Okay.
I love this game!
Oh, you brought a bunch. Okay.
I got one.
Oh
I
my
might
God,
need
you're-
2 more.
Do it!
You're good.
Let me-
Fistful!
Please
Okay,
don't kill
so
my
this is-
turtle.
4, 8, 12.
We only
Okay.
get money if he's alive,
So
guys.
let's roll this half first, then we'll roll this half second. So this is one that's full damage.
Yeah, how is he looking at this point?
He's
These are
looking
actually
shaken,
twos.
but not.
So I'm just gonna
like
shift
he's
the
gonna
ones
fall.
to
Yeah,
twos because of the thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18, 22.
You.
So that's 22 damage for the first one.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
The second one, this one gets halved.
What are you casting?
Lightning bolt twinned. 18. 24. Wait, no, because this is also a 2, because it's a 1. So that's 18, 28, 30, 34. 34 halved is 17.
Okay.
So that was
22 plus 17.
22 plus 17.
39?
Yes,
39 damage?
39
Are you
damage.
doing anything special with these shots?
No. It's
Okay.
just I launch the 2 tiny bolts of lightning that explode on him, and then follow it up 2 giant shots of lightning bolts flaring out, ozone filling the air around me. I just sort of twirl my gun focus, blow off the top, and reholster it.
You
A gun is your focus?
Yeah!
That is
it's a
so
revolver.
badass.
Yeah. It's so good.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, I knew that.
Plus 4 more damage actually because
So
of the
43?
coat. Yes.
43 damage. You take
coat.
these 2 and
so
they
sick.
crackle through the air, and the sound is deafening. It strikes the center of the back of the shell and radiates out through the shell. You see lightning crackling inside the crevices. Riley, it's your turn.
One thing, I like to imagine that it's not an actual gun, but a cap gun with an orange tip.
I saw the
Second
orange
thing.
tip off.
Very
okay.
reasonable.
Yes.
Very reasonable.
I've got a question. How far away is Rain from me right now? He did run like 30 feet away
Rain
from
back.
it.
I'm going to say that he's pretty close to. He's a bit over 100 feet away from you, I'd say. Yeah. Because, because you're 80 feet up from the cavern floor, and he moved back from you.
So the turtle statue was 83 feet away from me, and then the turtle popped out of the ground.
Correct.
And then he ran the opposite direction back up the...
Before I forget.
Correct. He ran away from the turtle, back the way you came.
Well, never mind. Sorry, you're on your own.
Why were you looking for it?
I was going to try to help him, but he's too far.
Okay.
Okay, well then, in that case, how far is Google from me on top of this?
Shall we say 30 feet? He's on the turtle.
Okay, then I'm going to...
He is on the other side of the cavern from you, so you know. The turtle is like is not pointing one way or the other. Its head was pointed at the wall, and it stood up, and Google is on its back on the other side of the chasm.
So it's like me on this side of the chasm, Google other side of the chasm. Are we all like at a level playing field?
Google's a bit lower than you, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's pretty close.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to give Google a bardic inspiration.
Oh boy!
You can give yourself a D10 on any ability check that you want,
Thanks, buddy.
including attack rolls. Thanks, buddy. Hope you find your dad. And then I'm going to use my action to cast
Non-alcoholic juice beverages.
Rowlathim's Psychic Lance on the turtle.
You know, I don't have that one memorized.
Yeah, okay, I'll read it to you. Target missed an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, it takes a bunch of damage.
Okay. I can do that.
You get the synopsis. I'm casting it at 5th level.
That is a 19.
It makes a save, so it takes half,
Okay.
which is probably good.
Give it to me.
Okay, so he's going to take 8d6 damage. Rounded down.
Jesus.
Split in half. Give me those d6.
Oh, here. Do you want more of
I
the?
need 4 more. That's a lot of 1s and 3s. That's not great. 10, 13,
Threes are average.
23 split in half.
23 split into half is oftentimes 11.
So he takes 11 points of psychic.
Okay.
That was bullshit.
Okay. Riley, it's your turnover.
I'm gonna take all 30 feet of my movement and start running along the chasm back in the same direction that rain ran.
Direction's rain. Okay, good. Good. You're going to be glad you did that in a second.
Okay. You gotta use that movement, man.
Google, the turtle roars. You hear you feel underneath you, all of the scales, all the muscly scales tense up, and it whips its head and goes to smash you against the cavern wall. We are going to go ahead.
And roll damage.
We are going to... We're just going to roll an attack roll. We don't want it too complicated. Does a 21 break your armor class?
It does, in fact, break my armor.
Are you sure about that?
I need some d8s, please. Yeah.
Tell me druids don't have 25 armor?
Not with a wooden shield.
Man, you think I have a shield?
How many more do you need?
People that fight
Two more.
stuff.
There you
Thank you.
Oh.
Nine. Please take 29 damage.
That's why I left.
Boom! You feel yourself. You manage to move such that you are not like smashed against the cavern wall, but you slip down one side and you feel your back hit the wall and you bounce back. You are still on the turtle's back. Zeb,
Yes.
you feel a very sudden wind.
I get this sense I'm about to make a deck save, aren't I?
You see a tail swipe up from underneath the back of the turtle. It has several long, angry spikes on the back of it. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Good premonition.
Oh! 7!
Yeah!
That's not a
7.
good number there.
Hey, how much does my
both of
coat
you guys.
like me today?
We haven't established. Well, roll it. We'll see.
Ah, not great.
Not enough to help.
No.
That is a 4.
Zeb, please take 15 damage.
15. Jesus.
The tail swipes up and catches you across the chest, and you feel shards of rocks sparking off of the cavern wall, jumping up and hitting you. Google,
Cool.
it's your turn.
How does he look?
He, again, beat up. The last lightning attack definitely did a number on him, but not like he's going to fall immediately.
You've got that bardic inspiration.
You know what? We're gonna cast sleep at the 5th level.
I thought about it, not gonna lie.
Yeah! Oh, that's a good one!
I cannot upcast though, so I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, I hit him with my nuke, and he's still standing.
Yeah.
Same.
Every one of your attacks is a nuke.
This
Roll
true.
5d8. The total, the
forgot that I had
total
like
is how many
66
hit points
last
of
time.
creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet. You are casting it. Okay, when you cast a spell using a
13d8.
13d8. Roll them. Hold on. Control T. Roll 13. D8.
Okay, that helped.
Oh, I was gonna start digging through.
You got a 65. That is not enough.
That was what I was thinking.
Oh.
Very sorry, Google.
Does he seem drowsy from it?
Yes. Yeah. You think that he might have that though it didn't work. This that making that roll does pull a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then he does feel a little. He is definitely more sluggish than he might have been before. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
But I mean, he just woke up. How do you know he's not asleep?
I stand by my statement.
Okay then. I'm gonna use my action surge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it again.
It's funny because my next turn is pretty much the same thing. If it doesn't work the first time,
Just trying
Try
to
again.
put a turtle to sleep.
Eventually, it will work.
You got a 50.
that's even less.
It is.
Yeah, my spell slots.
He does not seem notably drowsier than he did last time.
Okay.
He seems angrier.
Suddenly he's awake.
Seems
In that case,
You hear
What's that?
you feel his head droop dangerously, and then you get some vertigo as you're coming back up. Also, I'm sort of surprised that you didn't go with "I want to get off the turtle." It's sort of what I expected you to do, but that's fine.
what do you mean? I'm in the perfect position to tag it.
You're not wrong. I can't argue with
Does it need to be incapacitated to tag it?
Are you asking me that question?
Who knows?
Do we know?
No cheating.
Nobody asked the kobold that question.
I think it's safe to assume. We've all played Pokemon.
Yeah. So it needs to be low health, but not unconscious.
I think it's similar to the way sleep works, probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Guardian of Nature.
Okay.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
And I will
Okay.
choose Great Tree Form.
Okay.
My skin becomes barky. I sprout leaves from my hair, and I get 10 temporary hit points. I make Constitution saves with advantage. I make Dexterity and Wisdom attack rolls with advantage. And if I'm on the ground, it's difficult terrain. With
Wait,
15.
what if Bardic Inspiration helped at all there? Because you do have that.
No, he did not roll an attack roll at all. It has to be
It's only
ability
attack?
check, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Okay.
Or a spell attack
Yeah.
Okay.
that
but-
does damage or heals.
So you do become a tree.
Yes,
Is what
I
I'm
become
hearing. You have become tree.
tree-like. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He really did cast Guardians of the Galaxy. That's
I cast Groot.
You like sort of steady yourself on the back of the turtle's neck. You flare both of your arms out, and your fingers become long and barky, and you wrap them around the spikes on the back of the turtle's neck, and you find yourself much more easily astride the turtle. Yes, is that your turn?
Yes.
Rain,
Okay.
are we shooting the turtle?
Yes, but not before I move another 30 feet back.
Oh, you're moving all the way back.
No!
Goodbye.
Because that will put
Rain,
me,
no, stop running.
that puts me right at the appropriate range for
trying to
my
help you.
rifle.
son of a bitch.
Sure, shoot the turtle.
And I
The
shall.
turtle.
That is 15 plus 9, so a lot.
A lot
24.
does hit the turtle. A lot does, in fact, hit the turtle.
And then I totally forgot it last time. That's completely my bad. But there is an ally in combat within 5 feet. Do I get sneak attack on this roll?
I think Google is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Google is in
resounding
combat.
yes,
Google is like
100%.
solidly in combat.
That's true, and you did. The turtle is a little sleepy.
It's true.
I would ordinarily say, because this creature is so large and so aware of its surroundings, and because you just shot it, I would probably say no. However, it does have a tree on its back, So yeah, I think so.
It's a bit
It's a
distracting.
little distracted.
There's a tree on its back.
Okay. Oh,
You know, just
two
a
eights.
giant,
Oh, boy.
like 8-foot tall tree on its back. On its neck.
20, 26, 32, 36, 37 damage.
37 is oftentimes. Hold
I
on.
need all the D8s again. Or all the D4s again. D6. 6. I can't. I need 8.
What's the number again?
37.
37. That's 27.
This would be a great time for Talus to swoop in and just
I think you
man-fight a
mean
turtle
17.
Oh, yeah.
Half of the ancestral crowbar.
with the crowbar from the top rope.
And Talos with the steel chair. Watch out, watch out.
Was it 37 or 27?
37.
Okay.
Can I borrow 4 of those?
You certainly can. 1, 2,
Cool.
18.
Oh, you get this one instead.
Okay.
That's the number. There we go. We got it. We got there. We did it, team. We did it. We did it. We got it. Yeah, we actually had it right the first time.
How hurt does the turtle look?
The turtle is definitely looking a little bit more hurt.
Is it looking rough?
Like, is it looking bad, or is it just looking...
The turtle is not yet looking bad, but aiming for the same spot you did last time, that turtle shell fell off. That plate fell off. And it is roaring, and you can see it quite agitated now. Not on death's door, certainly.
In that case-
but definitely weak.
I'm not going to twin it this time. 2 deck saves.
2 deck saves. Whoop. Makes 1.
Okay. 10, and then the one that it makes, 3. So 13.
13. Another
Again.
13.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
All right.
I'm going to blow my last 3rd level
Okay.
and hit it with another lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
So give me another deck
Dex?
save.
Yeah. That is not a deck save.
Okay. Out of thirds. So I can only upcast my lightning bolts or my meteors. Not bad, not bad.
It roars and moves as the
Well-
lightning balls strike it on the shell. One of them hits
Two.
right on the blank plate that
28.
Brandon had just opened up.
30 more damage.
30. Are you aiming for anywhere in particular? Are you doing anything special with these?
I'm trying to not kill it, so I'm hitting a part that's still armored. I'm just trying to batter it down a bit more.
Very reasonable. You do, and it starts to shake, and its tail begins to whip around quite aggressively. Riley, it is your turn. As long as you are done, Zach.
I am, after doing that, going to back up about 20 feet from the edge. I'm backing up from the edge. I'm backing up from the edge.
All right, Riley.
How far away from it am I now? Like,
You ran away.
yeah, so 60 feet? It
Yeah,
was
you
30 feet away from me before and it ran 30 feet.
I would actually think that any
Oh, yeah,
part
well,
of the shell is within 50 feet. You
Okay,
can get to a part of the shell. Not any part, but a part of the shell is within 50 feet. Yeah.
So I'm now 40 feet away or more from...
Brandon, or from
you?
from Zeb? Yes, I would say so.
Yeah.
Do you need to be within 30 feet?
No.
Okay.
We're okay.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
What?
I'm gonna
Thank you.
do the same thing again.
Okay.
So make another intelligence saving throw.
Yay!
Please be bad.
That's a nat 20.
God damn. Such a cool
The turtle
spell,
suddenly
though.
remembers its calculus class from undergrad.
I didn't say I was.
It was a
casting
wise
it, so
turtle
it's just
after
a
all.
Yeah.
four. So I need
3
more.
more. There you go. Actually, wait.
I love fistfuls of dice.
Wow.
I love fistfuls of dice.
So I don't keep trying to figure out which one is, because one of them is close but not the same as mine.
Wait. I mean, that's still kind of dog shit. Takes 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
I'm going to run 30 feet towards Rain and then just sit down
Okay.
and cry a little bit.
You sit down. The sand is quite comfortable. However, you do note that, like, you cast the Eldritch Blast and then you start running the other way. You look back, and as it strikes, you see that the turtle, stumbles and almost goes down, like catches itself before it falls all the way to the ground.
Oh, this isn't Eldritch Blast.
That was not. What was that?
This is the Psychic Lance. A
Psychic
shimmering
Lance, I'm
lance
sorry,
of psychic
I'm sorry.
power sprouts from my forehead and links with the creature.
Oh, it's Sparky Boom Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but it gives you a migraine.
Essentially, I'm attacking his brain.
Yeah. If he fails, he has a migraine for the next till the beginning of your next turn.
Yes.
Yeah. He has a migraine.
I really
for a bit
want him
and
to
can't
fail
do
one of those saves.
anything.
You said he's looking rough.
He's looking pretty beat up at this point. He you can see that the last lightning bolt in particular, his skin started to crackle through the back of the shell. Yeah. Tony,
That smells delicious.
it is the turtle's
does.
turn.
Let's
And
rumble.
you'll note that I'm talking to you specifically.
Because I nope the fuck out.
The turtle swings its head around, and you see the tail come up to try to swipe down the back of the neck at you.
It's a long tail.
Oh gosh, does a 13 break your armor class?
It does not.
Okay, then the tail swipes. And it grazes off of your tree armor, but you feel no pain as it grazes past you. It lays flat and takes one of its colossal, front-facing, scaly feet and does the same thing, and it tries to swipe you off. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
5.
You turned your back to the tail as it was coming at you, but you were not ready for the drop as you fall to the ground, and then it swipes you. You hit the cavern wall, and you fall to the ground. Yes. Please take 17 points of damage. And you are lying not too far from the turtle's long horned beak. Yes.
There was supposed to be 2 more damage on the lightning bolt.
Okay.
Sorry, I just
No problem.
I keep forgetting to add the bonus from the coat.
That is okay. Tony, it's your turn. The turtle is not looking so good. It actually looks to be in great pain.
Oh, my spell save is actually 19.
Do it again.
Can I run up to its foot?
You can run up to its foot. You're also right next to its head, if you want.
Oh, its head is on the ground.
Yes, yeah. It came down and it swiped at you, and it's still on the ground. Is in the process of picking itself back up.
Oh, you're on the ground now?
Yeah, I fell off.
Are you
I got a
gonna-
5 on my dex.
Got
You can add a D10 to that if you want.
got swatted like a fly into the wall of the cavern.
Oh yeah, you
have
can
bardic
add that
inspiration.
D10.
I did forget about that. I don't know if that would have helped.
It's too late now, anyways.
Yeah.
It was a pretty low.
I'm going to climb onto the turtle.
Okay. You want to climb up onto it?
Yeah.
Make a let's say an athletics check.
Hopefully better at this than acrobatics.
Oh Jesus.
You can add
Bardic
D10 to
inspiration. That's right.
I mean, it's
Something.
something.
I can't see what it is.
2.
That's a 2, a 2 and a 3.
6.
Are you adding? You get a plus. Does he get a plus 10? Is that what it is?
No,
Or
it's a D10.
Ah, yes.
Wait,
What's
what's your athletics?
1.
You got a 6 on your athletics check. You reach up and your oaken fingers grip one of the spikes, but your foot slips on the scaly hide as it starts to shake around.
Oh no.
So you are immediately next to the turtle's head. Are you doing anything else?
Yes.
Is also one of the lesser known hobbits.
Smack it with the card. Smack it with the card.
Well, I guess I'll smack it with the card as my free object interaction.
Please make a melee attack roll.
Is that a dex or a strength?
I would probably call it a strength this close.
Intelligence?
No, we don't want to
Well, the
intelligence.
dex matters because of the advantage. if
But
it's dex.
it's fine, he got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. you pull back this turtle that is on the ground, writhing, trying to pick itself back up. You pull back, you smack the card against it. It adheres to the turtle's scaly skin, and you feel a wave of power echo out from it and through the turtle's skin. As lightning begins to course out of it, a dark lightning begins to pull at it, and the turtle roars. And you, being a magically inclined person, you have a sense that you can pull the turtle into the card.
I will do so.
If you would like to, please make a roll with your spell casting modifier.
Google would like to pull the turtle off.
Let me get my mask and that will suck its face off.
23.
So I can pull at the same time.
Psychically, you reach up to the card and you find something to grip. And you pull. You pull and the turtle writhes and screams but is weak. Its feet smack into the sand and the sandstone shakes around you. Is anyone standing on sandstone right now? It would just be rain, yes?
Suppose so.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm
Only
good
you
at
had a
these.
bardic inspiration.
As this turtle's feet crash against the walls.
I got a natural
Aren't
one.
I up on the cliffside?
You're up top where it is mostly sand on
Okay.
top. So you are able to more easily keep your footing.
Imagine going down to the chasm.
The rogue failed the dex check.
That's really the only way.
Please,
Did you roll a
please
crit?
roll.
natural
Please
one.
roll a d8 and take that much damage. You fall to your knees as the rocks begin to shake around you and fall to pieces at your feet. The two of you feel the ground shake and the sand pour from the sides as these arcs of lightning come out from where Google is standing, and you see him pull, and you see slowly, surely, the place that the card has opened swells and engulfs the turtle, and then shrinks, and Google, you pull the turtle through. And all is quiet. And Google.
Do I get to name it now?
Google. You feel the tarot card warm in your hand, and you find that if you hold it at the right angle, you're able to look through, and you see inside something small and angry somewhere off in the distance.
Oh,
That's adorable. I feel bad for shooting it so many times.
I don't. I got a cracked rib or two from that.
Google, can we keep it?
That's adorable.
And there it is.
stuff.
There it is on the stream.
Yo,
It's a turtle.
it's
It's a turtle.
I like turtles.
I like trains.
It's fantastic.
I've never drawn something that is so angry in my life. He's
So angry, yet
He's
so cute.
He's so mad. There he is.
That's pretty good.
So somewhere in the extra dimensional space that this card has created, you can see a little turtle struggling and angry and trying to right itself. Eventually, you see in this space, it flips over and like looks around and then closes its eyes and falls asleep. And that's the encounter. Well done, you guys.
Well,
You guys got a turtle.
I'm gonna slide down the side of the chasm.
I'm gonna follow.
How far is it?
80 feet.
That's fine. We can take
And it's
that.
not even a turtle to break your fall anymore.
Yeah, I follow Temerity, staying within featherfall distance.
Okay.
I will make my way over to Google.
All right.
All right.
I say we just climb down. Let's save.
We're
Let's
just-
save the energy. I mean,
We're just
spent a
climbing
lot.
down,
Yeah.
climbing down
Let's
the
just
wall.
climb down.
All right.
Let's not be stupid.
Then we'll call that an athletics check for sure. And I spent a long time on this turtle, and it's staying on the screen until we get to the next
I'm
guy.
gonna play a little ditty before my sister takes to the wall and give her a little
ditty.
bardic inspiration.
About 5
I've still got mine.
minutes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you used it.
No, I was going to if there
Can I
was another
inspire
deck
myself?
save.
We found a turtle.
I don't think so.
Maybe
cannot
found
inspire
a bear.
yourself.
I don't know. I do every time I play the piano.
You're a musician. You have too much crippling anxiety and apocalypse syndrome.
That's fair. That's fair. Both in and out of character.
You're really punching up on the musicians there. Steph.
Oh,
You said athletics or
I
acrobatics?
did say athletics.
Can I try to flip down the
can I do an acrobatic
It doesn't matter.
fucking
It's the
back?
same either way. 12.
That's not awful.
It's not awful, but it's
Dude,
12.
It's a ways down.
You
the
said
category.
athletics, right?
I did say athletics.
Dirty 20.
All right.
I rolled a 19.
Where? So wait a minute.
Tempest
Wait.
Oh, shit.
I thought, are we climbing or jumping?
Climbing.
climbing,
Okay.
climbing down.
Then you successfully climb.
You're
all the way
climbing.
down.
I'm falling.
Riley, you get about halfway down the cavern wall when one of the pieces of sandstone gives away and you fall the last 20 or 30 feet. Fortunately for you, you land in some sand at the bottom. Unfortunately for you, you do.
No, I don't. Featherfall.
Instead, it just becomes a stylish landing.
Oh, the 3-point landing.
Okay.
Because I'm a tool.
Yeah, and
I think you would go more for the landing
Oh,
gracefully.
probably gracefully.
Yeah,
actually,
just sort of like
Now that you.
as though you're. Yeah.
like what? Like the sand like separates from under your feet as you
Of course,
land.
it's got to be a
Yeah.
spectacle.
All right, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are standing together on the sandstone floor, amid bits of masonry and rock that have fallen out of the walls, and next to Google, holding a card through which you can see a little turtle.
When I,
It's actually
when,
kind of cute
when
when
I
you look at it from
when
this
I
angle.
lean it over, like when I tip the card over, does the turtle slide? Just curious.
No.
That would be. That's so much torment. What are you gonna put the card in your pocket?
It's gonna like.
Imagine.
I would feel really bad at that point.
Oh my!
Well, while I was upside down,
not
I
give
would
the
be
card
like
to Ray.
trying to flip it.
Not shake the turtle.
Rain just turns into Delilah from Finding Nemo.
Fishy, what? Oh, you got to leave me there! How dare you? How dare
I'm
you?
glad we went to the same place.
I think in fact that while it was on its
Please
back, I
don't
would try
tap
to
the card.
flick it back onto its feet, just like on the feet, no, onto the feet. God,
Yeah, it's like
it's
one
trickier than it
It's
looks.
one of those games.
Like the cup ball thing, yeah.
Come on.
Just like
How are you guys doing? You kind of look a little messed up.
Yeah, how is everybody doing?
My
I
head
spit out
hurts,
some blood.
but I'm okay.
yeah. Probably gonna be pissing blood for weeks, but I'm fine otherwise.
That turtle, man.
God.
Fucking. So
Heckin' turtles.
What
so
about you, Google?
I'm hungry.
Google, I don't normally say things like that, but you are one badass motherfucker.
That was everything that just happened in the last 30 minutes has been sick.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Are you still a tree?
Yes, I'm still barky.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Google.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I would like to open up my bag,
Okay.
and I would like to start assembling my cooking kit.
Okay.
You take 10 points of healing.
You want to do that here?
Yes,
Yeah, you take some healing.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Are we having turtle soup or something?
I'm going to take a bunch of mushroom
Alright.
and some herbs out of my bag.
Sure, you can whip up a quick little mushroom soup.
That's
Yes,
decent.
Sure.
I have the chef feat, actually.
Excellent. That's a wonderful thing you've said. These are wonderful things.
I'm going
You have
to.
the chef feat?
Yes, I have the chef.
Yes, Google.
Google is definitely party and fan favorite.
Yeah. Google is MVP. Google rides turtle sometimes.
And that makes us dinner.
As Google is setting up his fire, I'm going to walk over to where the turtle came out of the ground.
Sure.
And give it a once over.
You
Maybe investigate or just try to perceive if there's anything amiss.
you take a look. There are a lot of bones here.
No surprise.
This
you
was a
see
snapping turtle.
There's a good amount of turtle dropping around, and that you think is where a lot of the bones are sort of concentrated.
Right. Anybody want some
Uh,
turtle shit?
In the hollow, you see again a couple of those scattered pieces of masonry, but other than that, the turtle appears to have been making its home in this large depression that it dug itself. So other than the big shell plate that fell off, which is in the hole.
This is kind of gross.
Can I?
I'm gonna
I
go
think we're
looking through the
thinking- yeah.
corpses and maybe the shit for anything that
Yeah, I
didn't
was gonna
digest.
say that's the same thing. I was like, is there anything? Can we investigate the shit for like any interesting items or equipment or just anything?
You are going to wash your hands before you eat anything.
I have prestidigitation, don't you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
I will just run the lightning bolts over my hands to clean them.
All right, hold on one
Sterilize
second.
it instant.
Before we do that, Rain, what are you doing?
I'd like to sit next to Google's little fire.
You're just hanging out with
and
Google, having some mushroom soup.
Address him and say, "Look at all the shit they gave me yesterday, and look at them now." Crazy.
Attempting to create.
You're
fact
trying
sheets
to
of the game.
equate the two of those things? Wow.
Bold.
What corpse looting, corpse making?
What's the difference?
What's the deal with
difference.
killing people?
Alrighty.
Well, all I can say is I hope they wash their hands
Me too.
and themselves.
8.
They say it's lightning bolt, but I still can't see.
I rolled an 8.
Other than
Excuse me?
shards of bone of a number of different creatures, you can find your territory.
16.
16. You find, shall we say, an adventurer's pack that hadn't been looted too much. You find in a secret compartment on the bottom, 50 guinea.
Woo!
You take those.
Yep. All right. That's one big punch.
Yeah.
I'm going to then cast prestidigitation on myself, my sister, the backpack, and the gold.
Granted.
While we're down here,
Dig
I'm going to reach into my coat pocket and ask it for just a hint at what it would like.
Oh, wonderful!
It probably
What
does
would
not
you
want
like to
turtle
roll?
dung.
This is the all important question.
Persuasion?
Okay, go ahead.
Because I am attempting to I'm attempting to befriend my coat a bit more.
Sleight of hand. I want to tickle my coat.
24.
Oh, goodness.
24.
You reach in and you pull out a minor healing potion. But you still get the sense.
I was trying to find what the coat wants.
Yes, you reach into the coat,
Yeah.
you pull out a minor healing potion. This is good. And you feel that the coat is fond of you, but you feel like you're not asking the right question.
I pour it back in. What do you want? This. Oh.
Let's just
You want me to read it to you?
The coat.
I don't have any fingers.
Was that not clear, Zeb? Do you need a little clarification? I'm sorry.
No, we're just stupid.
The coat is looking for some. The coat. I'm confused. So the coat gave me something, so it's happy with me, but it's not. I'm not asking the right question.
You rolled persuasion on the coat.
Okay. Hey, what do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you need.
From a meta perspective,
Yes.
you feel that you did not roll the right thing. There you go. There you go. That's the meta answer to the question.
Investigation? Because I was going with persuasion because I'm like trying to the code's sentient and I'm trying to establish more of a rapport and relationship with it. I'm like trying to figure out what it wants, if it can give me any hint as to its desires. Which is why I was thinking persuasion.
Tempest, who the hell are you talking to? Would you get out of the shit already? I've already cleaned you off once.
I didn't bring this potion with me.
Yeah, this is. I didn't have any healing potions. The coat gave me a healing potion.
Okay, here we go again. It's a coat.
It's a magic coat. It's a sentient coat.
I mean, you're pretty magic, sure, but I don't think that anything...
The coat itself is
I'm not saying
sentient...
it's impossible, but I don't believe you.
I'm telling you, it is sentient. It is alive somehow.
Okay.
I can't believe I just got strong-armed by that.
So Zeb,
Yes.
tell me exactly what you ask.
What would you like? What can I do for you? How can I help you? As I'm reaching in. That's what I was asking. I'm trying to figure out the coat's desires and what I can do to help achieve them.
My face every time Ryan talks to his deity.
You stick your hand in the coat pocket.
Mm-hmm.
The coat seems to subtly rumble. You feel your hand clasp around a box. Pull the box out. There's a
Okay.
little clasp in the front. You open it, and inside is the minor healing potion.
Okay.
And you feel that is the most communication that the coat can do with you, given the questions you asked and the thing you wrote. Does that make sense from a meta perspective?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
This coat is giving you the cold shoulder.
Well, no, not the
you
cold
do not
shoulder.
get the sense the coat is giving you the cold shoulder.
It's giving you the coat shoulder.
Yeah, I understand it more than Temerity does yet. She's going to be pondering this for a bit and trying to figure out.
And who?
Coat's doing
And
its
who
best.
Sorry, Tempest. Sorry.
Coat's doing
There's
its
too many
best.
T's around here.
All right, we can go by my
I'm Vex. She's Vex.
Tempest. We can go by my first name if you guys want. It's also a T name, but
I don't think that's going to help. And same with mine. Like, it's just.
Turg. Good. Google and Ryan, what are you guys up to? You guys just hanging around the fire, having some turtle soup as the sun.
No, not turtle soup.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Some mushroom soup.
Yes.
As you're hanging around and the sun is starting to get a little bit lower in the sky.
Yes.
sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low.
I'm not going to start seeing any funny things if I on the walk back, right?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Probably not.
But you're telling me
Probably
there's a
not.
chance.
It should be safe.
So you're saying?
Fuck it, I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
Heck it. A pox upon it. Okay.
It's really good. It's really fucking good.
Yeah. Okay.
Fully feral.
So, team, it is 9 o'clock. Reminding everyone we have a heart out at 9:30. What do you guys want to do?
Strictly roleplay.
We're literally just gonna stay around this
fire for 30
for
minutes.
the next 32 minutes. We're not gonna move. We're not gonna talk to anyone. We're gonna wait here till the bugs come.
So how are you guys feeling for today's encounter?
Anyone who ate my mushroom soup gets 4 temporary hit points.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm back to full health.
That's wonderful.
That's nice.
I like that.
We spent so long on the turtle section. That's so good. That's so good.
It was a great encounter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Okay, good job, everybody.
And I got to show off my.
Normal session, dog session. Normal session, turtle session.
Would you refer to last session as a normal session?
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
We go normal, dog, crazy turtle. Normal, dog, crazy turtle. Can we do? Is that?
There's another turtle?
If we
There's
keep,
another dog?
keep that rhythm up, I'll be a happy person.
What about last session was crazy?
Says Rain in character.
Says the crazy person as he twitches. I don't understand.
Okay.
Does anybody have any
Hold
human
on.
flesh? I'm kind of hungry.
What?
There we go. Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Impulsive.
I'm kind of low, guys.
Yeah. So what are we doing? Are we making camp here? Are we heading back to the village?
I don't
far
trust
back?
those fucking bugs.
To the tune of 2 miles, 3 miles.
So not
You-
that
I clicked
You
the car
think you
capsule.
can? You think you can get back before dark, but not too much before dark. You think the sun will
Yeah.
be setting usually?
Yeah, let's head out.
2 to 3 hours to the Thrycreen or to Oasis?
An hour to the Thrycrane.
Okay.
Probably something like another hour back to the village.
Yeah, let's. Can we swing around the fucking bugs? Because they.
I don't think they'll be able to catch us in this. I mean, I know it doesn't go very fast, but
But
probably faster than them.
yeah, fair.
But shouldn't we let them know that we got the turtle?
No.
They might be mad.
But they were very happy to show us the way.
Are you sure? But do you see
Yeah,
all
I
of
think
the
they
bones?
wanted us to be eaten.
Yeah.
Because something comes back through here and loots the dead bodies.
Yeah.
For once, I agree with them.
Yeah.
So we are not going. So we are taking a path around.
No, why don't we just go straight through?
Yeah, just
Oh, you
straight
guys
through.
Go straight through where you went.
But we do not touch the brakes.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
stopping. It's a bad neighborhood.
Then you guys, as the sun is.
If the doors had locks, we would definitely use them. But
but the locks haven't worked in months.
no.
well, one of them does, but it always works.
So you guys are cruising through the dunes. You crest a couple. You pass the colossal statue of the Tarask as you're moving. You again, as the sun is setting,
Misfiring
the sun is
every
setting,
other revolution.
like you can see very far through the desert, and the sun is setting behind some mountains, very, very far off in the distance. Yes.
To the southwesterly direction, almost.
Yeah. Somewhere very, very far off to the west. Yeah, that's the way the sun sets.
Yeah, we established it's opposite of how it sets here.
It's canon. And you can see
So it sets in the east.
as it is setting behind these mountains, you can see again these little pieces of masonry that seem to be stuck, jutting out of the desert. And as you are passing the place where you encountered the Thrycreen, you can see a small shape right at the same spot on that bluff where you met the Thrycreen. Full stop, that's it. That's the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Keep going. Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Perception check?
Yeah.
15.
13.
Wait, 14.
It is a mass, perhaps. Yeah, big.
Yeah.
You can't see what it is.
Slow a little bit.
Should we just check that?
Looks like a bag.
Is there a chance to stick my arm out as I'm
Oh,
driving?
we're
Try to-
doing that? We're doing that?
Yeah.
You understand this only looks cool if you do it the first time.
Yeah.
The second time it doesn't
yeah.
look as cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have a plan for the second time.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna
Let's.
cast catapult and launch
Oh,
it into the
God.
back.
Do we want to pass this off to the rogue?
We could try it. I'm in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Can you see if you can grab that as we swing by?
I'm gonna.
What do we think? Just a flat dex, I should say.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration. You can do it.
That's a natural 20.
You pop the
25
back door,
plus a-
casually lean out.
That's
grab
not a
it and
back door.
keep going.
It's a
Oh,
two
right, I'm sorry, I forgot. How could
hand
I-
crank down the
how could I
window.
forget?
It's not a hand crank. It's one of those like pop-out windows
Oh.
at the back, one of those triangle ones. So he really has to weasel his arm out. You try to pull the backpack back in.
Brandon,
Yeah,
please
throw it.
describe to me how you. Wait, are you driving? No, who's driving?
It's my car.
Please describe to me how you managed to do this.
All right, so we're rolling up along, and I'm right behind the driver's seat. Temerity was going to grab it, but preoccupied with driving and not slowing down, asked me to.
my seat
So
up a
I
little bit.
preemptively, as we're getting up to it, I kind of push the stupid window out of the way, kind of elbow it a little bit. It gets stuck halfway through. But I get it.
There's enough shit falling off this car.
I'm like, "Oh, so what's one more thing?" Knock it over. I reach half my body out the window, and as we're driving by with both my hands, it's whoop, right up and in one easy motion. And I close the window gently.
That's phenomenal.
Is the window cracked?
That
Not on that 20.
No, that's 20.
Okay.
No, like I was actually, am I correct in saying it's like one of those windows in the back of a truck that only pops out
Yeah.
like 4 inches?
Yeah.
That implies that you disassembled the locking mechanism, opened it all the way, reached out, grabbed it, and reassembled the locking mechanism.
He's a rogue after all.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. That's it. There
Yeah.
we go.
He's like,
Took
oh,
his business.
he set up a quick disconnect long ago without us noticing.
True.
In case I
Just
needed
in
to
case
dive out the back seat.
Brandon, are there quick disconnects on the back seat?
I cannot confirm or deny this.
There it is. In case we need to throw somebody out the window right now.
Sometimes that
definitely
might be
might
me.
be.
Let's go.
Definitely might be.
But I
Brandon,
can't confirm or deny.
there's a leather pack, perhaps about this big. It seems to be handmade. You're not sure what kind of leather it is, but it's nothing you've seen before. You don't think that it's anything sinister, but
Patch leather or uniform?
patched.
You would recognize if it was-
Yep, drawstring at the top. Yep.
What's inside?
You would recognize
right?
if it's human leather, right?
Pull it open, just kind of.
You open it up, and inside,
Fireball.
it doesn't. It smells, mostly like everything else around here, a lot like sand.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah, you reach in and you find a garment that is somewhat jagged. It appears at first like chainmail, but as you touch it, you see that each of the rings is made of bone. It appears to you that this is a stitched bone shirt, a stitched bone piece of mail.
Bone mail?
Bone mail.
And
That's
you
sick.
you take this as a gesture of thanks from the Thrucker.
I think this is for you. Hands to the bag over to Google. Take a look. I think your bug
What is
friends
it?
left you a gift.
Is that?
Oh, how wonderful! I love it.
That looks so cool.
I didn't have the chance to get to Office Depot to print it, so we'll have to do that between now and next session.
I hope it fits.
We can do some alterations. We can make it fit.
As you are looking over, wait, what's your intelligence?
8.
Never mind. Okay, that's it. You guys continuing on your way?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Back
Back to
time.
town.
You guys roll up, coming out of the middle of the waste, and you end up back at Oasis. It's this just collection of hodgepodge.
I kick the tavern door open. I walk in and I sell our fucking tab right there. Boom.
Surprise!
Who's not coming back?
Happy tip. Fuck you.
There's a lot more people in the bar
Walk
than
back out.
than there were the last time.
I lived, bitch.
And you bust your way in with such vigor that several people jump and spill their drinks.
Yeah. I drop because we got a couple glasses of cheap, so I dropped like $35 on there. So it's a good hefty tip. Fuck you. Walk out. Walk back in.
I want a drink.
I need a drink. I've had a day.
What?
I've had a day.
Saying?
We got the turtle.
We got the turtle. Turtle's
mean you got the turtle?
turtle's not a problem.
Don't
It's
have
not
to
gonna
deal
eat
with it.
anyone else.
Maybe we should talk to the Thrycreen at some point. They seem to be grateful. Just gonna throw that out.
Look at this.
You all right, son?
It's I tap on it
Yeah,
to see if I can get
fine.
it to move.
The bartender shrugs. Drinks on the house tonight.
Woo!
Woo! Yay!
The bartender serves up a couple of plates of hot porridge. Nothing too exciting, but filling and healing. And he offers to give you a place to stay for the night if you would like it.
Yeah, I'm guessing the train's not going to be in till the morning.
You don't think that the train will be back until tomorrow?
Yeah.
They don't get a lot of traffic out here.
Yeah. There's no night trains going through here. Nah.
There is, but they don't stop.
Yep.
All right, you guys.
Yeah.
Doing anything in particular while you're in Oasis? Just showing up the bartender who called you all cowards and kids?
I'm going to spend the next 8 hours casting plant growth.
Oh.
You're not sleeping?
No.
You can sleep on the train tomorrow.
Are you
We
ready
got-
for that level of exhaustion?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Sleep on the train. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting to
I mean, sure.
undo
I'm
some
going-
That's gonna make
desertification.
future encounters way more fun.
I'm going to enrich a half-mile radius around Oasis.
Holy shit!
It really is going to be an oasis.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's see what plant growth does.
It does some fun stuff.
Fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
I also have some things I would like to do.
In the back corner of the bar, I'll open my cigar case, take one out, second one of the campaign, and that was definitely a cigar mission.
Fair enough.
Immediate or long-term benefits? Which one?
For the long term.
Okay. If you're casting spells one action, that's not relevant. If you cast a spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on the point in range become enriched for a year. Plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. Man, there's going to be a lot of cacti around here.
Tumbleweeds galore.
Oh yeah. it's
So
gonna
wait,
be-
if he shakes his mushroom, if he
oh,
plants
baby?
his seed, I mean,
oh, yeah.
If I spread my spore,
He distributes his reproductive material.
no, what? Of the mushroom, would that grow mushrooms as well? as cacti?
Yeah, I would probably make the argument that mushrooms
Because
are
then
plants
it's
in
a
this context.
plant. Well, then
I mean,
Mushrooms
you're
are
a
considered
mushroom
plants.
druid. I
Yeah.
mean,
D&D.
Of course.
Death exists as
I mean-
an extant form of life.
Well,
this could be this could be a mushroom cactus oasis. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
And,
Do that.
like-
We'll see the results in the morning.
There are all kinds of plants that do grow in the desert,
I mean, yeah.
and there's plants that grow that naturally sort of make desert less deserty.
I mean, yeah.
You might be starting the process of making this a nice place to live.
Will.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. Okay, Riley, you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I'm going to spend
All the Dune jokes we're making.
pretty
you're
good
fucking-
majority of the night drinking,
Okay.
partying with the locals, and telling maybe not exaggerated
Doesn't need to
tales.
be that exaggerated.
Dramatized versions of the
Other side of you.
The encounter that we just had.
yeah.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
The toppling of the monstrosity of the waste.
Please give me that story. Please
in
give me the
the
story. Please tell me what you say to the fine patrons of the bar.
Essentially, I tell them the mighty group of strange adventurers wandered out into the wastes and the dunes of the desert to destroy the monstrous reptile
Sure.
beyond the chitinous creatures to well, I clearly embellish my role in the matters, obviously,
Yeah,
because I did so
absolutely.
much during that fight.
those psychic
and-
glances.
and as
You were
bard-
engaged in a psychic battle.
I almost single-handedly defeated the creature.
Well, I don't want to say that the other ones weren't there, but they might as well not.
Clearly, I mean,
Staying up for a while, finishing my cigar, listening to the story. Anytime any of the patrons kind of look at me like, really? I'll just nod my head.
I take note of this.
Like, you're telling me you really played a guitar solo on the turtle's back?
Absolutely. I mean, that is the basis of most of my being.
I plugged it into one of the turtle's spikes. Tempest zapped the spike. Boom, we got power. Bam!
You ever seen a turtle turn into an amp?
Yeah. Oh, and like I'm definitely backing things up using minor illusion to like recreate the story as he's telling it.
And then I will also 100% seek companionship. I mean, that has to happen.
All right, very reasonable.
That has to
very
happen.
reasonable. As this is a family show,
Oh, yeah. That's why I left
We
it
won't
at
go
that.
into any detail.
what you mean is you and a charming individual that you meet in this desert town play, shall we say, checkers
Shake hands.
in your
Shake
rooms
hands.
for 2 to 3 hours.
Yes.
most of the night.
2 to 3 hours
thought-
of handshake.
Thank you.
I got you. I'm always one to talk up another gentleman's checking in.
Google's outside shaking his mushroom around.
Let's go! That's why you come! That's why we're here!
I did, in fact.
This is a family show. Zeb, what are you up to?
Other than doing the laser light show for the reenacting,
That was not where I thought that was gonna end. I thought you meant laser light show for the handshaking.
no, that comes later, and that's in my room where I'm doing that. I'm doing that with my
Entirely separate,
companionship.
different building.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's where my companion for the night. There's also the laser light show going on.
Okay. So, laser light show, drinking.
I do the laser light show for the reenactment of our adventure, and then I just sort of get a drink and contemplate seeking bishop, and then say, I think I'm just gonna try and figure out this letter thing that I got.
Zeb, would you like to give me a performance roll? There's something neat that might happen, I think.
Okay.
Zeb's in particular.
Okay.
Roll low.
Interesting.
No action, nothing
We
else.
all know I killed it, let's be honest.
Oh boy. Let's go.
Do I get?
Let's go.
do I get-
Is that in that one? Please tell me that's in that one.
Yes.
Zeb, you blow the power for the whole town.
Fuck, I thought I had this shit under control.
Power surge, everyone.
I'm going to bed.
Like right at the crescendo of the story, you're like with a whiskey bottle in one hand and your gun in the other hand. You fire it up in the air. It hits a bolt.
I
hits a
do
light.
the kind of light show without the gun because that's not very good for
It's finger gun, shall we say?
just sort of like as I was directing like an orchestra, it's kind of
and one of your more dramatic
flourishes.
yes catches the relatively new electrical infrastructure in the town. The light goes out above you. You hear an echoing bang from somewhere out behind the bar. A shower of sparks through one of the back windows, and all the lights go out.
I go repair the transformer.
Shit. Shit.
I take my drink with me and I go and I got the thing cracked up and I'm rewinding all the cable, reattaching the connections, being very careful and just like trying to get that transformer working again. I'm just like,
Wonderful.
Rain's
why,
in bed.
Why you have a reasonable understanding of
Yeah.
electrical workings.
yeah,
And the bartender comes out with you.
Yeah.
And is like set up the
yeah.
structure of the town. So you two work on it together. Please give me a. Let's just go with a flat charisma check to see how you fare talking to the bartender as you spend the next 3 hours trying not to break a generator anymore.
17. Like appreciative of his help, but mostly just embarrassed that I lost control of the magic again. I thought that I had it under control, and I'm mostly just like focused on getting the shit working.
Zeb, I have good news for you. You
Yeah.
are now friends with the bartender.
Cool.
The bartender's name is Merrick.
Merrick.
You hear from over the course of this conversation that Merrick has a kid back on the mainland, but came here trying to find some money and sends it back home to her.
Okay.
And you have a charming conversation. You think you might have a good place to stay if you ever come back, since you fixed the generator.
Yes.
And the turtle problem.
Where's
Yes.
fighting the winged dragon of Ra?
And how dare you? And finally, you ever think of a name and you're like, that name is original, I came up with that name.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh yeah, no, it was in Yu-Gi-Oh! The original. That's right.
I was going to say, you came up with that name pretty quick.
I did. Anyway.
I feel pretty confident I have an original name.
Google.
There's not a lot of
Okay, Google.
BLs at the end of words. All right, and Rain, finally, what do you do? We've learned.
I
what
went to
everyone
bed
else
as
is doing.
soon as the lights went out.
That's probably
I
the
put my
wisest
cigar
choice.
out at the nub.
All right.
I walked up the stairs. I
Wonderful.
opened the door. I closed it behind me, and I went into coffin position. I went to bed for my full allotted 8 hours.
I sleep like a normal person, like this, prone, unmoving for 8 hours.
No, he stands up 100% the entire time.
I sit in a hard-backed chair that faces the door.
I'm still
With my eyes
a
open.
mortal person, and I understand what comfort is. I lay down in the bed.
Okay, fine. All right.
But definitely coffin position. I don't really move.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way you can respond to threats.
Oh, I was thinking coffin position is where you're like
Oh, yeah.
this.
That is definitely like that, but I definitely have my hands out of my sides. I guess
Okay.
corpse
He
pose.
sleeps
Yeah,
with one hand on
corpse
his dagger
pose.
and one on his revolver.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like you have the
right.
revolver in the
Exactly.
one hand and the dagger in the other, just like
I
this.
have a loaded revolver in one hand and a string that's attached to the doorknob in the other.
I sleep with my finger on the trigger.
Yeah. Well, no, you have good trigger discipline. It is outside the trigger guard, but like right along, ready to get it.
This is what we call good trigger discipline. It never moves all night.
It just
All right.
slowly twitches with the finger.
So, we have 10 minutes left. You guys wake up, you come downstairs, you have a bit of breakfast. Riley, you're sleepy. Google, you're sleepy. Tempest, you're sleepy.
I am hungover.
Wonderful! That's
Oh yeah, how am
Wait,
I
did you
doing?
guys drink very heavily?
Oh, absolutely. I thought
I was
Excellent.
drinking
I was doing
my,
some
my
partying.
drinking slow. Like I was getting to the point where I was gonna get on a roll, and then I blew out the power, and I just kind of had a more subdued night after that point.
Get on a roll.
Constitution, 18. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're a little bleary-eyed, but you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine, Lauren.
I got a 5.
Total?
I am hungover.
Your head hurts quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you're feeling that
I was,
sort of
I
way
was
where
always
you're
better
like,
at keeping off the hangovers than you.
I'm not.
you feel that sort of way where you're like, you know you're going to throw up at 11:30 a.m.
Okay. I will be in private quarters at 11:25.
You know the feeling. You're like, I don't have to throw up, but I know I'm going to have to throw up in about 2 hours.
Yeah,
the biggest
I am going to
breakfast I
smell.
can.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to smell like a tiny waft of cigarette smoke or something. It's gonna set me off. Like I'm gonna think I'm okay, and then it's just gonna.
Rain,
Go.
will you please put your cigar box in the car? Please. It's as far away from me as possible.
What do you mean?
I can smell it from here. I understand you're across the room, but please. Please.
But you're holding the car.
Here, have the keys, the car.
I'll take the car handle and go outside and open it and put my cigar box on
I'm going
my
to
seat.
minor illusion.
And drive away.
Yeah,
Without a doubt, my favorite thing in this game.
I'm going to minor illusion.
Yeah.
Hold the car
sunglasses
back up.
just to like.
You think I don't have sunglasses? I was
no.
wearing sunglasses all day yesterday.
Oh no! Brandon figured out how to backdoor infinite storage. Shoot!
Infinite.
Yeah, I go
I've already
outside,
got-
open it, throw the cigar box inside, close it, and put it back in my pocket.
Well, yeah, but like,
The car is a portable hole.
There it
yeah,
is.
but we
It
keep
only
in mind
fits
it's
the
full of
inside
all of
cabin
our
of the
junk.
car.
Wait, Rain, get inside the car. I want to see something.
Hold your breath. Like take a deep breath. And we gotta try.
You ever tried those before?
I feel like we've tried this before.
I have stats for that.
Remember to take your bag of holding with you when you exit the vehicle.
Do not leave bags of holding unattended.
Oh,
Please report unattended bags of holding.
that would be terrible.
Yeah, I can't leave the code
So
in the
much
car.
for being an oasis.
So much for being.
Now it's a hole. So
We're on the astral plane. We're concepts now.
So, you guys walk on outside. You got probably 15 minutes before the train comes. You have your continuing ticket the rest of the way to Breaker's Breach down on this side.
So that's
Are
like
we getting in Breaker's Breach again?
we're dropping off the other.
Breaker's Breach is where the radio
newspaper,
station
yeah.
is. You have to bring the other envelope to the radio station.
Oh, right,
It's
right,
the- it's the second half of that little side quest.
Indeed.
The revolution will be broadcast.
Yeah.
Got it. And as soon as you walk outside, and Rainey, you noticed this when you went to load things in the car, things seem a little different out here than they did. As you step, the ground all through the town is not as sandy as it was. In fact, it feels somewhat plush. You step, and there are you bend over, and there are small bulb cactuses growing out just about everywhere. And anywhere that previously there had been full-sized cactuses, they have grown tremendously, bloomed, and there are prickly pears and lovely little flowers sprouting from all of them.
I definitely pluck a prickly pear as we go and start carefully cutting off the
For
spikes.
Sure, absolutely. This extended out near the borders of the town and even out a little bit further, as the desert around the town is a little bit healthier. And in the center of the town is a very deep well, and looking down that well, you see vines growing, and the water at the bottom of the well looks cleaner, less sandy than it did the last time. The train is arriving. Is it reasonable to suppose that as the ticket taker steps off the train and steps to the side and gestures you, and there's a little bellhop hat, gestures you on side, you guys get on in?
Yep.
Guys, before we board the train, I just want to take a moment to say I think we actually really did something good here in this town today.
Yeah.
I feel like we actually made a
That's
difference.
pretty good. Yeah. We got rid of the giant turtle outside town.
Tormenting the locals.
Yeah.
Causing problems for both the indigenous and
Yeah.
the newly settled.
I think you mean causing solutions.
Causing solutions. Or
And I'm gonna hazard a wild bet that Google has something to do with.
I mean, that's a pretty safe bet. Whenever there's
So,
science,
yeah,
I
high
usually
five there,
assume
bud.
it's this guy.
Oh, thank you.
High five.
All right, you guys.
Let's get you a nap, buddy.
You guys step on up the little metal steps. You find yourselves a compartment, and I think that's where we'll leave it for the day. I think that's a good end of the session. Thank you guys very much for playing. Thank you very much for watching.
You're welcome.
That is it. That is the game. That was a wonderful session, and by consensus, are we doing this again 2 weeks from today?
I do
If the
believe
DM is
that-
up for it,
that
then
is the case.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tentative, unless we're all like hungover and half dead from UbiCon.
Yeah? All right. Then we will see any fine human beings 2 weeks from today on, I believe, the 10th of April.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much for playing. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.